The archive contained the records of 5,000 civilizations. Most were thriving, their data maintained and updated regularly. But scattered throughout the database were the monuments to failure, complete civilization profiles marked with a single status: extinct. Dr. Vexthorn, the Galactic Council's chief archivist, had begun a troubling analysis. He cross-referenced every extinct civilization with their final recorded communications. The pattern was unmistakable and terrifying. 73% of all extinct civilizations had attempted military conflict with humanity. "Pull the records," he commanded his assistant. "I want to see every final message, every last transmission from civilizations that no longer exist." The data began flowing across the display screens, and Dr. Vexthorn's crystalline form grew colder with each entry. The messages were remarkably consistent. From the Krell Collective, dated 2847 cycles ago, we believed ourselves superior. We believed we could eliminate the human threat before it matured. We were wrong. The humans did not fight as we expected. They adapted faster than we evolved. We are now extinct. From the Verlaine Empire, dated 1923 cycles ago, the humans negotiated in bad faith. We discovered their deception too late. They had infiltrated our government, our military, our scientific institutions. By the time we realized the extent of their infiltration, they had already won. Warn all who come after, do not underestimate human cunning. From the Xanthier Dominion, dated 847 cycles ago, we thought we could contain them on their homeworld. We imposed sanctions, blockades, and diplomatic isolation. The humans developed faster than we could restrict. They broke through our barriers with weapons we didn't know they possessed. This is our final message: humanity cannot be stopped through containment. It can only be accepted or faced with total annihilation. Dr. Vexthorn compiled the findings and presented them to the Galactic Council. The assembled leaders fell silent as they reviewed the data, a graveyard of civilizations, each one dead because they had chosen to oppose humanity. This is... Chancellor Morith struggled for words. This is a consistent pattern spanning thousands of years. It's worse than that, Vexthorn explained grimly. The extinct civilizations weren't weak. Many of them were technologically advanced, militarily powerful, and strategically sophisticated. Yet every single one that engaged humans militarily was eventually destroyed. Not defeated, destroyed. Completely eradicated. Ambassador Nakamura, humanity's representative to the Council, had been observing the presentation with characteristic calm. Now she stood and addressed the assembled leaders. "You've discovered what we've been trying to tell you for decades," she said simply. "Conflict with humanity is not a military problem. It's an extinction problem. We don't retreat. We don't negotiate from weakness. And we absolutely do not accept defeat." "Why?" demanded Counselor Shen. "Why are you like this?" "Because," Nakamura replied, "we evolved on a death world. Every species that tried to kill us made us stronger. Every threat we faced taught us how to overcome it. We developed in an environment where the only options were, adapt, innovate, or die. We chose to adapt and innovate. And by the time we developed space travel, that drive was written into our very nature." She gestured to the displays showing extinct civilizations. "You see data about dead species. We see historical lessons. Each extinction you're studying represents a civilization that thought they could challenge us. Each one made the same critical error: they underestimated humanity's capacity for ruthlessness." "Are you threatening us?" Morith asked, his voice cold. "No," Nakamura replied. "I'm warning you. Just as every dead civilization tried to warn you. We're giving you the choice they didn't receive: coexist peacefully with humanity, or face the consequences." Over the following weeks, the Galactic Council conducted an exhaustive study of the 73% extinction rate among civilizations that had opposed humanity. They analyzed military records, psychological profiles, technological capabilities, and strategic doctrines. The conclusion was unanimous and horrifying: there was no scenario in which opposing humanity resulted in victory. The human advantage wasn't a single factor, it was a constellation of factors that combined into something approaching inevitability. Humans adapted faster than other species could respond. They innovated under pressure where others panicked. They coordinated actions across impossible timescales. They could absorb losses that would shatter other civilizations' will to fight. And most terrifyingly, they never, ever, accepted defeat as final. The Council issued an unprecedented declaration: all member civilizations were prohibited from military action against humanity. Not out of friendship, but out of pure strategic logic. Opposing humanity was a losing proposition written in the extinction of 73% of all species that had tried it. As Dr. Vexthorn archived the Council's decision, he reviewed one final extinct civilization's last message, transmitted 312 cycles ago: they are coming. There is nothing we can do. Tell the others, do not challenge the humans. Accept their terms. Accept their presence in your systems. Accept anything, except war with them. Because war with humanity is simply choosing a prolonged extinction. The message was dated from the Valerian Collective. According to records, they had been extinct for 311 cycles. The pattern was clear. Humanity hadn't conquered the galaxy through military conquest. They had conquered it simply by being willing to destroy anyone foolish enough to challenge them. And the graveyard of extinct civilizations served as the universe's most effective warning: do not challenge the humans.